Chosen one, this communication is not for everyone. If you're seeing this right now, it is because God in His sovereignty has directed your path here. Upon your palm rests a sacred mark, that powerful M sign, and the depth of your need for it is something you do not fully grasp. What you see is no random symbol. This is a divine seal, a cipher of spiritual significance engraved into your very flesh for purpose, for protection, and for prophecy. It functions as the key that unlocks blessings you once considered forever out of reach. It operates as a shield standing against the forces that labor to keep you bound. Yet the majority of those who are chosen walk through life unaware of this marking. They wander in shadow while the destiny appointed to them waits, dormant and just beyond their touch. To ignore this sign is to see doors swing shut. Opportunities will evaporate. Blessings crafted for you may slip straight through your fingers like so much water. Time, beloved, is growing ever shorter. That spiritual war raging at the edges of your existence is intensifying. This M is your essential lifeline, your divine GPS to navigate storms, chaos, and the deepest night. But action is required from you now. Do not treat this as merely another piece of content to scroll past. Stop, take a breath. The universe itself is speaking to you in this instant. Press that like button. This small, intentional gesture sends out ripples. It amplifies the resonance of this message. Subscribe so this fundamental truth can reach 90,000 souls. And comment with the number 99. That number is a spiritual code, a signal to activate a higher, purer energy within the framework of your life. You were born specifically for this moment, marked indelibly for greatness. But a full rising into your divine assignment is reserved for those who recognize the M. If a feeling of unsettledness stirs within you, make your decision now. Will you stay or will you walk away? If your spirit is stirred, if there rests a soft tension in the center of your chest, then your answer is to stay. What I intend to reveal will alter your trajectory entirely. Use the M, call it forth into operation. Guard your destiny with vigilance. Your miracle stands waiting, but you must reach out and take it. Direct your gaze now to your own hands. Yes, these very palms that have labored, that have prayed in desperation, that have carried burdens. Press them together, palm to palm. Observe how an M seems to emerge from the folds and lines. That emergence is not chance. It is not a random formation. This mark is no simple wrinkle. It is a signature from heaven scripted into you at the precise moment of your creation. You were chosen. You were sealed. A decree was spoken over you before your first breath was ever drawn. While science may boast that our fingerprints are unique among billions, God has quietly inscribed patterns of deeper meaning into the story of your life. The lines tracing your palms carry a significance that is hidden, speaking not only of flesh, but of a divine lineage. Hear this scripture now. You have engraved me on the palms of your hands. My walls are continually before you. Isaiah 49:60. Your God already carries you in His hands, and now He places an echo of that divine workmanship into your own. The M is a stamp from the cosmos, a celestial code that testifies your life is molded with purpose, with potency and with prophecy. You are not ordinary. You carry the very imprint of heaven in your flesh. What God marks, He intends to use. That M is your confirmation. Your life is designed for something more profound. Do not allow the world to flicker out your inner light or let the voice of doubt erase your true identity. Today I issue a call for you to remember you are chosen. You are marked. You are indispensable. Your season of activation has arrived. You were not birthed by mere chance. You were sent. You entered this world with assignments folded directly into your DNA, hidden away until this appointed hour. That hour is now upon you. The M on your hand stands for miracle, for manifestation, and for mastery. These are three divine forces now stirring from within you. Have you sensed it of late? That soft, inexplicable surge within your spirit, that magnetic pull towards something you cannot yet name. It is not anxiety. it is activation. You have always walked slightly out of step with the world. You have always seen what lies ahead of others. That is not a character flaw. It is a divine rehearsal. The M serves as your reminder. You were built to ascend at the very moment others collapse, to trust when others are consumed by doubt, to lead when others are content to follow. You carry ancient wisdom deep within your soul and supernatural favor woven into the fabric of your bones. You've passed through refining fire because heaven was preparing you for the specific battlefield of your destiny. This moment represents your recall to purpose. You are not here to blend into the background. You are here to break generational cycles, to shift spiritual atmospheres, to carry forward a divine heritage. You were born with that M because this world needed someone exactly like you. Strong enough to endure, wise enough to offer counsel, bold enough to rebuild what is broken. Now the world is ripe for change. Heaven is stirring with activity. Your mark beckons you forward. For too long you have overlooked the hidden messages encoded in your own hands. They have carried pain. Yes, but they have also carried prophecy. Those lines are not random. They are a script from the divine, a whispered word from the Creator himself. I've placed within you what this world will need. This is not myth or metaphor. Just as Moses parted seas and Jesus healed through the touch of his hands, this same sacred lineage now flows through you. That M is not an adornment. It is a divine decree. This one belongs to me. This one is destined to transform. Your personal origin story does not matter in this equation. What holds ultimate significance is the mark. We live in days where clarity is a rare commodity and confusion is the default setting. But God dispatches unmistakable signs to those he calls his beloved. The M is precisely such a sign. You are not a passive watcher of history. You are its active author. Do not refuse the message written into your own flesh. The time has come to decipher heaven's own handwriting on the canvas of your life. We now stand together on the very brink of the supernatural. Within the next 5 days, a shift of profound magnitude will course through the entire spiritual realm. Divine energies will move into alignment. Those who are ready will feel a tangible release. If your experience lately has felt like being stuck, receive this as your confirmation. Delays are now lifting. Your prayers are no longer deferred or delayed. They are gathering powerful momentum in the unseen realm, assembling a formidable spiritual force expressly for your release. Prepare yourself to expect the unexpected. Anticipate breakthroughs in the areas of finances, relationships, health, and divine calling. The M will seem to glow with recognition. Those who bear the mark will feel a rushing wind at their back. Sudden courage will arise, sudden clarity will dawn, and doors will begin flinging themselves open. Mark this coming window as sacred territory. Watch intently and listen carefully. Your dreams, the subtle whispers, the synchronistic signs, all will become vivid and clear. This is not mere coincidence. This is divine confirmation. Within this short window, these critical 72 hours, your life can accelerate dramatically. Divine interruptions, direct downloads from heaven, long-awaited connections, all are poised to occur. The very palms that have wiped away tears will soon be lifted in renewed praise and activated purpose. But you must maintain a posture of vigilance. These days are designated for divine encounter, not for mundane distraction. Write down the visions you receive. Record the whispers you hear. Your palm itself holds the sacred invitation to receive. The M is more than a seal. It is a breaker of chains. It doesn't merely signify destiny. It actively unlocks it. You have endured seasons of financial storms, emotional deserts, and painful isolation. This was not some form of punishment, but a strategic positioning. Now the tide is turning. Your breakthrough is not merely on its way. It is here, hovering within your grasp. The simple act of recognizing your true identity shifts everything. You will transition from a posture of chasing to a posture of receiving. The M possesses a magnetism for what you are destined to manifest. Emotionally, the dissonance you felt will begin to fade. Clarity will flood the spaces once filled with confusion. Pain will loosen its relentless grip. Those parts of you that felt fractured or scattered will be drawn back into a state of wholeness. Why? Because you are now choosing to walk in your God-given realness. When a chosen one walks in alignment with their purpose, all of creation responds. Your hand is not merely flesh and bone. It is a living blueprint, a divine schematic. Every single crease carries prophetic significance. The M is the master key. Your life is the lock waiting to be turned. The message your palm whispers to you in this moment is this: you are far more powerful than you have ever been told. You require no outsider's validation when heaven itself has already certified you. Your palm is the living proof. It is a silent sermon you carry with you every single day. In moments when others overlook you, let your hand make its declaration. I am marked. I am chosen. I am anointed. Now you are beginning to understand. Nothing about your existence was ever small or insignificant. Even your storms carried weight precisely because your purpose is vast and consequential. The M is not a mystery to be solved. It is the message itself. Your time has officially come. Cease hiding the gift you carry. Your hand cradles the very answers for which generations have prayed. It is time to step fully into the prophecy it has whispered all along. The floodgates of heaven are opening, not for the general crowd, but for the marked, for the palms that silently scream the M of miracles. What has seemed utterly impossible will become inevitable. Spiritual blockages will dissolve. Miracles will manifest with such speed that your very soul will tremble in awe. This season is one of supernatural overflow. Expect blessing to be piled upon blessing. That is the meaning of your M. It signifies multiplication. You yourself are the miracle you once thought someone else would bring into your life. Now is the time to walk boldly, to pray boldly, to act boldly. The gates are swinging wide open, and those who bear the mark are entering a season of supernatural acceleration. Do not hold yourself back. Move in. This is your moment. There is a divine urgency here, born not from panic, but from a heavenly command. Heaven itself is declaring that the sign is yours to use. The M is no passive decoration. It is a weapon, a tool, a map. The world is undergoing a great shift. Those who bear this mark must now rise to the occasion. Your gifts were never destined to rest in silence. Perhaps you have been waiting for a state of perfection, but perfection is not what is required. Obedience is the requirement. You are already enough. The mark upon you is the proof. If you fail to move now, divine doors will shift. Souls who are assigned to hear your voice will miss their connection. Use what you already have in your hand. Speak the words you are called to speak. Step into the places you are being led. The M on your palm is heaven's own seal of approval. Your divine assignment awaits your response. The season of delay is conclusively over. The very responses you have been chasing will now begin to chase after you. That mark you carry conveys a spiritual authority. Begin to speak it into existence. Activate its power. You are never running late. You are arriving precisely on time. Speak these words aloud. I hold the key. I am ready. I am rising. Before your name was ever whispered in the womb, you were sealed by heaven. The M was etched as a seal upon your divine assignment. Your purpose is older than your deepest pain, stronger than your most persistent doubt, greater than your most paralyzing fear. Every experience has served to refine you specifically for this hour. The storms you weathered, the seasons of isolation, they all sculpted your spiritual capacity. Now the hour of your activation is here. This is no longer a season of waiting. It is a season of walking confidently in your identity. You were never crafted by God for smaller things. The M is your divine mandate. Rise up, speak forth, heal the broken, lead the lost, create beauty, build kingdoms. You are the miracle. The world has been in a state of anticipation, awaiting your remembrance. Each and every glance you take at your palm reveals something far greater than skin. You are witnessing an ancient power echoing from within you. The M marries you to an ancestral lineage, a lineage of wisdom, of revelation, of resilience that stretches powerfully across generations. That same divine code that once permeated the prophets of old now pulses with life through your own veins. You can sense this truth. Your soul carries an age that predates your physical body. Your intuition consistently outruns your lived experience. This is because you carry within you something more than biological DNA. You carry a divine memory. The M is a persistent whisper. You were made to restore light to a world grown dim. You are not merely waking up to a new day. You are in the process of remembering who you truly are. This calling is intensely practical, not some airy myth. You will speak, and voices attuned to your frequency will hear. You will enter rooms, and the spiritual atmosphere will shift. You will write, build, and create, and souls will respond. People will feel the resonance of your presence even before they lay eyes on you. Why does this happen? Because within your hands resides the key. The M is your official permission slip to breathe in the fullness of your destiny. No lengthy explanations are required. Simply walk in it. In this critical hour, you are called to honor what is ancient and sacred within you. Your hands are not only for labor, they are instruments for wonder. A rare and precious light was entrusted to you, and it is now reawakening. Do not delay your response any longer. Walk it out. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not quiet your voice. Speak your truth. Rise to your feet. You were never wired to function like everyone else. In the deep, quiet places of your heart, you have always known this. You process pain through a different lens. You sense spiritual energy around you. You possess an ability to see through deception. This sensitivity of yours is not a weakness. It is a form of spiritual acuity. The M on your palm proves you are designed to operate on a higher frequency. Your DNA bears spiritual codes that no laboratory can yet measure, for your ultimate origin is divine. Others may follow the path of logic. You are designed to follow the leading of the Spirit. Others may require tangible proof. You operate from a place of deep conviction. You sense unseen potentials, shifting energies, and divine timings. This is the very essence of prophetic awareness. It lives within your physical body, within your thought patterns, within the lines of your hands. Your unique spiritual blueprint grants you specific gifts: healing, discernment, leadership, creativity. But this blueprint also grants you a solemn responsibility. You were never created to hide in the shadows. You were created to stand apart and to build new realities. The M is your divine identification card, the signature upon your assignment. Embrace the beautiful difference that marks you. Stop apologizing for the scope of your vision. Do not dim your radiance for those who are currently unable to perceive it. The mark you carry unlocks doors that only you are meant to open. This world system often tries to silence the carriers of divine truth. You may have endured seasons of feeling unseen and overlooked, but this was never due to a lack of strength within you. The truth is, you became a threat to the darkness. Your voice inherently bore light. Your probing questions cracked societal illusions. Your very presence carried a refining fire. Systems of control tried their best to silence you. But now a major shift is occurring. The M upon you is amplifying. Your former silence is being transformed into resonant sound. Your core truth is rising to the surface. Your purpose is stepping forward into the light. You cannot be suppressed any longer. Heaven has issued its decree. Speak. And when God Himself speaks, every spirit of fear is compelled to fall silent. You may feel you have lost precious time. You may have felt the heavy weight of delay, but understand this. Nothing was ultimately denied to you, only strategically postponed. Those pauses in your journey were part of your divine preparation. The wait itself was preparing you. The M is not merely a marker of identity. It is a signal embedded within God's perfect timing. If the full weight of your blessing had arrived too early in your development, it might have overwhelmed and crushed you. But now you are ready. Those seasons of silence have acted as fertile soil for your roots to grow deep and strong. The darkness you walked through allowed for a growth that was unseen by human eyes. Within that space, you learn to distinguish God's gentle whispers. You learn to move forward through spiritual shadows. You learn to believe in promises you could not yet see. Your faith developed formidable muscle. Now you are the one holding the sacred flame. Do not waste energy cursing the delays of your past. Instead, offer thanks for them. Those delays built the version of you who is now capable of carrying the miracle. In this present moment, you stand both divinely qualified and powerfully called. The mark etched upon your palm is the tangible proof that your promises are now ripe and ready. The M is not some vague, mystical concept. It is imbued with divine intelligence. It represents not just unmerited favor, but specific function. Embedded within its meaning is a spiritual blueprint, a divine algorithm personally written by the master architect of time itself. You were created for a destiny so potent it cannot be erased. The M is the official seal of that divine design. Every gift you possess is an integral part of a grand, cosmic mission. Your creativity, your leadership capacity, your deep empathy, they all fold perfectly into this overarching blueprint. God is a God of purpose. He wastes no symbol. If you bear the mark, then you also carry within you the map. Heaven already possesses your spiritual coordinates. Your steps have been ordered by a higher intelligence. Every perceived detour served a purposeful role. The spiritual code inscribed in your very flesh confirms this reality beyond doubt. Divine intelligence activates in full force when you choose to walk in alignment. You must now make the decision to step into the fullness of who you are. Do this fearlessly, unapologetically, and with immediate action. You are not created to drift aimlessly through life. You were created to direct spiritual traffic. The M is not a passive symbol. It is an active mission directive. The moment you fully embrace it, you will witness divine order forming around you. The right people, divine revelations, and golden opportunities will all begin to align. You are not merely a human person. You are a living portal for destiny. The M is your spiritual password. Use it with audacious faith. Speak it forth with holy authority. When this divine cognition awakens within you, even your past mistakes are transformed into master strokes in God's hands. Have you noticed how certain people seem inexplicably drawn to you? Strangers feel compelled to open their hearts. Your spoken words linger long in the air. This phenomenon is not the result of natural charisma. It is the evidence of a divine calling. The M amplifies and magnetizes what you are destined by God to manifest. You were never sent into this earth to blend in with the crowd. You were sent to create movement. Your very presence disrupts spiritual stagnation. Energy patterns shift in your wake. People around you feel truly seen, emotionally healed, or positively challenged. Sometimes this very anointing will make you a target for opposition because you carry a light that demands accountability. You become a living reminder to others of the greatness they have hidden from. This caliber of spiritual power is exceptionally rare, but you must be careful not to misinterpret moments of emotional fatigue as signs of personal weakness. You are not overwhelmed because you are broken or deficient. You are overwhelmed because you operate from a place of divine overflow. You have absorbed the burdens of others because your spirit is fundamentally wired for ministry, for leadership, for lasting impact. The M upon you declares that you are a lighthouse standing firm amidst life's fiercest storms. It is time to own your God-given magnetism. Learn to channel it with holy intention. Speak when you are divinely led to speak. Rest when your spirit requires replenishment. Your presence carries a prophetic charge. When you walk into a physical space, the spiritual atmosphere has no choice but to change. You are a catalyst for transformation. Do not ever apologize for the unique vibration you carry, even when others around you cannot perceive it. Your vibration itself is a revelatory force. You may have experienced significant loss, relationships, opportunities, fragments of your own heart, but I declare to you that nothing was ever wasted, not one single tear you shed. You were strategically hidden for a season, so that you could emerge at the appointed time with greater power. The M is your divine survival code. It means you are eternally covered, unmistakably chosen, and irrevocably called. That sacred mark means your God-given mission remains fully active. God would never bury a seed before it had its chance to bloom. When the haunting question arises, "Why me?" I whisper the counter-question back to your spirit. Why not you? You were specifically built for this assignment, endowed with a strength most will never comprehend. The enemy of your soul launched his most potent attacks against you, and yet you are still standing. That resilient defiance in itself is a proclamation of your immense value. Your destiny is far too precious to be diminished by petty fear. Let your story of survival become your most powerful sermon. Let the scars you carry become symbolic of your overcoming power. Let your own hand serve as a daily reminder. I have made it this far, I am still making it. You are not simply a survivor of life's battles. You are a living sign from God. It is all too easy to question God's presence during the heat of the battle. But what if that very battle was designed to be your most important classroom? What if the pain you endured was your most effective teacher? The refiner's fire was scorching because the calling placed upon your life carries immense weight. The M etched on your palm declares that you were born with a conqueror's nature, not a collapse mentality. You were created for a life of spiritual excellence, not for a path of comfortable ease. Therefore, every trial you faced was carefully calibrated to contribute to your process of becoming. You did not lose in those seasons, you were refined. Understand that victory is not merely a single moment of triumph. It is a sustained mindset. The M is not a guarantee that you will face no struggle, but it is the ironclad promise that you are fully equipped to win every struggle you encounter. You do not need to plead for more power from an external source. You need only to grow in your awareness of the resurrection power that already resides within you. The trials you endured were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to reveal the formidable strength you already possessed. Now you are positioned to stand in the full authority of your identity. Walk into every future challenge with holy confidence. The war you fought was never intended for your destruction. Its ultimate purpose was to disclose your true, glorious identity. The M upon you stands as proof that your ultimate victory was ordained in heaven, making it non-optional. You may have experienced seasons where you felt spiritually stuck. No matter how earnestly you prayed, it seemed as though nothing changed on the surface. But listen closely to this truth. You were not denied your promises, only divinely delayed. That delay was a deliberate act of love. The significant weight of your future destiny required a period of preparation and strengthening. The M you carry is a living signal of God's perfect timing. If God had prematurely opened every door of opportunity for you, you might have spiritually collapsed under the pressure. But now, God's timing is proving to be flawless. A holy oil of anointing has settled upon your spirit. Your spiritual vision has crystallized into clarity. The path before you is becoming stable and sure. Those past seasons of quiet and seeming inactivity were like necessary cracks in dry soil, allowing life-giving water to nourish your roots deep underground. You are ready now. Do not fall into the trap of despising the delays of your past. Those very delays shaped your spiritual discernment. They taught you how to hear the subtle whispers of God, how to navigate through seasons of spiritual darkness, how to act in bold faith when you could not see the outcome. That divine patience cultivated an unshakable strength within you. Now you are the one holding high the sacred flame. The mark upon you, your unique mark, is no longer to be viewed as a mystical curiosity. It is a functional instrument. It represents not just unmerited favor, but a detailed blueprint for your life. It is a divine code written into your being by the master architect of time itself. You are intricately designed for a specific destiny. The M is the official seal of that design. Each gift you carry fits perfectly into a larger, magnificent tapestry. God is a God of infinite purpose. He wastes no symbol. If you bear the M, you inherently bear the spiritual map for your journey. Heaven has already plotted your divine coordinates. Your steps have been pre-ordered. Every apparent detour you have taken was infused with purpose. The divine code written into your very flesh confirms this reality beyond any shadow of doubt. Your full activation is intrinsically linked to your personal alignment. You must make the courageous choice to step into the fullness of your God-given identity, without fear, without apology, and without further delay. You were never meant to drift like a ship without a rudder. You were created to steer the ship of your destiny. The M is your divine mission statement. The moment you choose to embrace it wholeheartedly, you will witness divine order forming around you. People, divine signs, and heavenly revelations will all begin to respond in alignment. You are not just a human person navigating life. You are a living portal for divine purpose. The M is your spiritual password for access. Use it with unwavering faith. Speak it forth with God-given authority. When this higher divine cognition fully awakens within you, even your past missteps are transformed by God into masterpieces. People around you will sense this profound difference. They will feel magnetically drawn to your presence. Your words will carry a resonance that lingers. This is not the result of learned charisma. It is the undeniable evidence of a divine calling upon your life. The M intensifies and attracts precisely what you are destined by God to manifest. You were never dispatched into this world to hide in plain sight. You were sent to create holy movement. Your very presence disrupts spiritual inertia. Energy fields shift in your wake. People in your sphere begin to feel truly seen, potentially healed or divinely challenged. At times, this very anointing may make you a target for opposition, and that is because you carry a spiritual accountability that mirrors God's own greatness to others. This caliber of spiritual power is exceptionally rare on the earth. But you must guard your heart against misinterpreting moments of deep exhaustion as evidence of personal fragility. You are not overwhelmed because you are deficient or broken. You are overwhelmed because you are operating from a place of supernatural overflow. You have carried the burdens of others because your spirit was architecturally designed for ministry, for leadership, for generational impact. The M upon you signals that you possess lighthouse qualities. You are meant to stand firm and shine light in the midst of storms. It is time to fully own your God-given magnetism. Learn to channel this divine draw with precision and intention. Speak when you are inwardly prompted by the Spirit. Rest when your soul requires divine replenishment. Lead your life with clear, God-given intention. Your presence carries a prophetic weight. Simply walk into a room and the spiritual atmosphere is compelled to reorder itself. You are a vibrational disruptor of darkness. Do not ever mute your unique spiritual hum, even when those around you cannot see its source. Your resonance itself speaks volumes. You have undoubtedly lost many things along the way: cherished relationships, apparent opportunities, precious fragments of your dreams. But I declare over you that none of it was ever wasted by God. Not one single tear you shed was lost. You were strategically hidden away for a purpose, so that you could emerge in this hour with greater power and clarity. The M you carry is your divine survival code. It is living proof that you are eternally covered by grace, unmistakably chosen for purpose, and divinely preserved for such a time as this. That mark means your God-given mission is still fully active and alive. You were never buried by your circumstances. You were being pristinely preserved for your moment of emergence. When the enemy whispers the question, "Why me?" into your mind, I encourage you to whisper the counter-truth back. Why not me? I was specifically built and fortified for this very assignment. The enemy of your soul may have launched relentless attacks, but he could not overcome the divine calling upon you. That very fact that you are still standing is a powerful proclamation of your immense value in God's kingdom. Your destiny is far too precious, far too weighty to be diminished by small-minded fear. Let your story of endurance become your most compelling sermon. Let the scars you carry serve as symbols of God's redeeming power. Let your own hand be a constant reminder. I have endured and I am still here. You are not merely a survivor who made it through. You are a living sign from God to this generation. The spiritual war you have fought was, in truth, your most advanced classroom. The intense fire you walked through was your most effective tutor. The M upon your palm is your abiding proof that you were created with a nature to conquer, not to collapse. You were designed by God for a life of excellence, not for a path of least resistance. Every trial you faced was precisely calibrated to expand your spiritual capacity. The M on your palm is the evidence that you were not destroyed, you were refined. Remember, victory is first and foremost a mindset. The M is your God-given empowerment. You do not need to seek some new external strength. You simply need a renewed awareness of the formidable strength that already resides within you, placed there by the Spirit of God. The trials you endured were never meant to defeat you. They were meant to reveal the latent power you possessed all along. Now, you are commissioned to step into every future challenge with a revelation of who you are in Christ. The conflict you experienced was never intended for your destruction. Its ultimate purpose was to disclose your true, glorious identity to you and to the world. The M stands as an eternal affirmation that your ultimate victory was decreed in heaven, making it absolutely non-optional. You may have experienced seasons where you felt spiritually stalled, as if your prayers were hitting a brass ceiling. But hear this word now, your delays were never divine denials. They were periods of divine preparation. The M you carry is a signal of God's perfect timing. The doors that seemed locked are now beginning to open. This hour belongs to you. You are ready now. It is time to walk confidently into your emerging God-given identity. The M is your divine mandate. Rise up now. Speak forth now. Heal the sick. Lead the weary. Create new things. Fulfill the ancient prophecy that your own palm has been tracing all your life. The world stands in anticipation, awaiting your full emergence.